YouTube, what is going on? Is your boy Bando Sando, man. Today is gonna be a video about my trading so far and how it's been going. So it's already been 4 months. This is like, I think it's May 1st, so it's already 4 months in the book. All right, the year's flying fast as shit, but back to talking about the trading, man. It's been good. It's been very good. It's been very, I'd say, not life-changing yet, right? But just like anything, just like learning any skill, just like starting a new job, you go through that beginner phase, you go through that 3 month, learning everything, figuring out, what to do here, what to do there, right? But this market, man, this US market, with how the war's going on, how the, oil and everything in Iran, I'm very intrigued on the basis and the foundation on which this market is set upon. It's like it interests me so much because there's so much more into just candle wicks and money that goes into these charts and graphs. If you don't know what it is, I have a live. It's called Bando Trades, and I kind of show a little bit about it. But whenever we do have enough to just have a badass, beautiful fucking setup where I can have like a dual platform screen, I would definitely post more Bando Trades. But talking about it is just, it's crazy. It makes you so disciplined in your real life fucking mind, your body, your everything, because you will not succeed trading if this is not right. For sure. If you are not calm, if you are not patient, if you are not, emotional, you will do good. And so basically, if you are all those things and you do decide to trade, you're gonna fail, but it's okay, because failing in anything, the faster that you fail is the faster that you start picking up and noticing, oh shit, I need to do this better. Oh shit, I gotta start doing this better. I gotta stop doing this. I gotta start doing this. You start eliminating all those bad habits that you have, and you start creating new ones because you have to. Not because you want to, but because if you're really about that trading life, if you're really about, that lifting life, if you really want to change, if you in your fucking soul need to change because you want something, you will make it happen. And that's kind of what these charts have been doing to me. I've never felt more passionate about something because it relates to, IRL positive habits that I want, because it's been making me successful in trading. And it's only 4 months, right? People have been doing this years. Just like, I've been lifting for years. And the thing is, like, to a beginner lifter that's only been 4 months in, I'm pretty sure that beginner lifter, compared to 12 years of fucking lifting and failing like 4 or 5 years at the beginning without knowing the knowledge of the food, without knowing the knowledge of the vitamins, without knowing the knowledge of when to eat this and when to eat that, compared to someone that's barely starting their fucking fitness journey, someone that's barely starting their trading journey, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be so difficult. But the faster you realize and you get through, fuck it, it's gonna be difficult. Holy shit, I just burnt the fuck out my bacon. Hold on. The faster you get that shit and you start just realizing, you know what, like, let's just get it out the way. Let's just go and conquer the hard battles so that way later on I don't have to be like stressing about it. You take your L with a smile and you know that you're progressing instead of taking your L with a this and fuck this, I give up. No, don't give up, bro. Don't give up. Don't ever give up on anything that you want to do good at. It's gonna take years. It's gonna take a lot of passion, actually, because you know what? If you do not have drive to do something, you're just not gonna do it, right? But if you truly in your deep soul just feel like this fire because you want it that bad, and it's not just something that is like I can just do it like half-ass and I'm happy with my result. No, there's something inside of you that's gonna be craving to be the fucking best at it versus anyone else in the world, because you have to do it, or you just need to make it happen. And that's kind of the position I'm in right now. But it's not just that. It's just that trading for me opens up the fucking light portal of financial freedom. And that feeling is fucking immaculate. It's kind of like the feeling of getting a fucking pump and you just feel your fucking body so tight, so veiny, so you're dialed in on your food, you're dialed in on your workouts. You're not fucking going out on the weekends, you're staying in, kind of like where I'm at right now. It feels fucking amazing. You don't want to stop this. It's every weekend, every week, that every day that goes by, you're entering a new high, and you don't want to come back down. And that's how it is for trading. I feel like it's incorporated so many of my good habits back into my life. It's something that later on I see myself doing on a beach, on a fucking yacht, in a badass car off my phone, and these are some of the luxuries that come with trading, right? But I'm willing to put in the work. I'm willing to, train my mind. I'm willing to not get emotional when I lose. I'm learning so much from this that it's incorporating so much good into my real life that I know it's gonna pay me back. And in turn, I'm starting to learn about the news. I'm starting to be more interested in the fucking shit that's going on with Trump tweets and shit like that, or just like red folder news during the week. If you don't know what that is, it's just like when people go up and speak, like it's just weird. Like these are things I was never accustomed to before. I didn't give a fuck about it before because I didn't know about this, right? But now that I'm learning so much about it, it's like I don't want to be around people. I don't want to talk to people. I'm just so about, what I'm doing. I'm in my lane, and I don't want to get off. And it's building a lot of self-discipline with myself. And I love it. You see, like, do the things that are worth your time to you. To me, this shit is going to make me a motherfucking billionaire. And yeah, it's not about the money, but at the same time, I want financial freedom, fam. And this shit's gonna give it to me. And just like when I was younger, I wanted to be fucking shredded and diced as fuck. I didn't know when I was gonna get there. I didn't know how I was gonna get there, but I just knew every day that I was watching this fucking doctor, Thomas DeLauer. If you don't know him, search him up. I was learning so much about the real sauce onto how to change your body. I was going years working out, doing everything that I could, running, training, you know, but I'd get home and I was eating all the wrong things, you know? And in trading, my first 2 months, January, February, I was doing it. I started winning at the beginning, right? But then boom, L after L after L, that I just didn't really know what was going on. Until I started deep diving, deep researching, watching some of these influencers, learning different strategies, incorporating different habits into my real life, that finally it's paying me off in the trading now. And now I passed 3 accounts. I have them funded, and I'm getting better than when I started. I'm learning how to use the time frames to my advantage. I'm doing the small things to later on make a bigger impact, and hopefully start getting cash from these firms, and soon have my own what do you call it, live account, which is just using my own capital. It's making me learn so much about money. That's what I'm trying to say. And this shit's fucking beautiful because I want to do so much, and there's so little time because Jesus is coming, obviously, right? You know, I feel like I have 5 years left. That's how I feel. I feel like I'm on a fucking ticking time machine right now, ticking time bomb. So we're making dinner, man. I hope you'll have a good weekend. It's Saturday. I came back from the gym. I'm feeling pretty diced at the moment. I might look the same to y'all, but to me, I'm getting way better at everything. So potatoes, eggs, bacon. That's all I'm gonna say. And fruit and Greek yogurt. That's it. Eat as many eggs as you can. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm having like about 24 a day. But that's me. Everybody does their own shit. Don't give a fuck about the cholesterol. If y'all could say YOLO to having multiple thousands of shots on the weekend, shot after shot after shot, you only live once, so let's just fuck it, do it. You know what? Who gives a fuck about, my cholesterol? No, bruh. Just eat it. You know what I'm saying? But I love y'all. Stay safe, stay blessed. This is just more of a vlog type of thing on how, my trading journey has been going. Update, But Bando is out of that. Gang.